This is the third extension of Activity 3, Fabulous Fish. And in this extension, I'm going to move from using fractions of what I purchased, so 2/5 and 3/5, to using a decimal value, to 40 hundredths and 60 hundredths, which is the same actually as 40% and 60%. And also I'm going to compare that to tenths, 4/10 and 6/10. These are in fact all the same, but what we're looking at as far as dividing up the fish is a different amount each time. But they're really the same problem at one level. So the fifths. So 3/5 are salmon, so that's 3y right here are 3 pounds, and 2/5 or 2 pounds are going to be tilapia. So I go into that store, I'm going to buy 2 pounds of tilapia at $3 a pound. I'm going to spend $6. I'm going to buy 3 pounds of salmon at $5 per pound, so I'm going to spend $15 on the salmon. So once again, I go into the store with $21, and I take 6 of those dollars to buy 2 pounds of tilapia. That leaves me with $15 that I can use for the salmon, and that's 3 pounds. So how many times can I go into the store with my $21? I can, out of $210, I can do that 10 times. So I'm going to buy 2 pounds of tilapia 10 times, that's 20 pounds, and 3 pounds of salmon 10 times, that's 30 pounds of salmon. Figure out the cost, comes out to be that $210. Now this is based on 5 pounds, 3 pounds of salmon, 2 pounds tilapia. And so if you divide this 21 by this 5 pounds, you're going to get an average cost of how much you're spending per pound. And that's what we're going to look at next. So this is 5 pounds, so I can go into the store 10 times. But if I divide this by 5, I'm going to be able to go in the store 5 times as much as 10. And so we're going to see in a moment that that is 50 times. All right, so this is looking at a single pound and looking at 4/10 rather than looking at it as 2/5. We're going to look at it as 4/10 and 6/10. So this is going to be based on 1 pound. So you go into the store, you buy a single pound of fish. 4/10 of a pound is tilapia. So you're going to spend $1.20 for that. And 6/10 of a pound is salmon. So you're going to spend $3 for that 6/10 of a pound. So altogether, you're going to spend $4.20 for a single pound of fish. Well, that's an average. That's an average of $4.20 per pound when I split the amount between 4/10 of a pound and 6/10 of a pound. Well, how many times can I do that? This is 1/5 of what we just did back here. So I'm basing it on 1/10 the amount, so 1 pound. So I can do that. I can go into the store 5 times more. So I can go into the store 50 times. So that's an average of $4.20 per pound. And I'm going to buy 50 pounds of fish. I'm going to go into the store 50 times each time I buy a pound of fish. So an average cost of $4.20 to purchase 50 pounds. That's 210 divided by the $4.20 is equal to 50. So now I can purchase 4/10 or 40 hundredths of a pound 50 times. So that's 20 pounds. And I can purchase 60 hundredths of a pound 50 times. So that's 30 pounds of salmon, 20 pounds of tilapia. And so at $3 times 20 pounds is the $60. $5 times 30 pounds is the $150. That adds up to the $210. So if you look at this as a percent or 40 hundredths, I can buy 40% of that 50 pounds. Now remember, the total amount I'm purchasing now is going to be 50 pounds because I'm going in there 50 times, buying a pound each time. So that's 50 pounds. So 40% of 50 pounds times $3 is equal to 40 hundredths of 50 times that $3. So this is going to equal 20 pounds times $3. So once again, 40% of 50 pounds is 20 pounds, and I'm going to spend $3 on each of those. Now the salmon would be 60% of 50 pounds. That would be 30 pounds, and I would spend $5 on each of those pounds. That would be $150. All right, the point is that this is based on a single pound. So it's 4/10 or 40 hundredths, and 6/10 or 60 hundredths. Those are the same numbers. So now what if we go in and purchase 10 pounds of salmon? So I'm going to split that 10 pounds between 4 pounds for the tilapia and 6 pounds for the salmon, because that's the ratio that I want. That's the ratio I started with, 4/10 and 6/10. So 4/10 of 10 pounds is 4 pounds. 6/10 of 10 pounds is 6 pounds. So I'm going to spend $12 for these 4 pounds, and I'm going to spend $30 for these 6 pounds. So now I'm going to spend 10 times as much money as I spent for a single pound, which makes sense. So now I'm working with 10 pounds. I'm buying 10 times as much fish. So that's going to cost me 10 times as much money, or $42. So the average cost would be this $42 divided by 10 pounds, which would get us back to that $4.20 per pound. But let's just work with the $42. How many times can I go in and do that? That's 210 divided by that $42. I can do that 5 times. So I can buy 4 pounds of fish 5 times. That's my 20 pounds of tilapia. And I can buy 6 pounds of fish 5 times. That's my 30 pounds of salmon. And then the cost is going to be the $60 and the $150. So that's going to add to the $210. So if I look at this all together, we started out with 5 pounds each time, and I can do that 10 times. So this was a total of $21. I can purchase $21 worth of fish 10 times, and so that's basing that on $5 pounds each time. Then I went to purchasing 1 pound each time. So that's 1/5 the amount. That means I can go into the store 5 times as many times. So I can purchase 1 pound 50 times. That's 50 pounds. So this is now 50, and the average cost is $4.20 per pound, because I'm buying 50 pounds. So it's $210 total divided by $4.20. The average price per pound gets me 50 pounds of fish. Up here, if I divide 21 by 5, I'm going to get that $4.20. So in this third case, I purchased 10 pounds of fish, so 4 pounds of tilapia and 6 pounds of salmon, because I wanted that split. I wanted 4/10 to be tilapia, that's 4 pounds, and 6/10 to be salmon, that's 6 pounds. And so 4 pounds of tilapia at $3 per pound, that's $12. 6 pounds of salmon at $5 per pound, that's $30. Add them together, you get that $42. So now how many times can I spend the $42? I can do that 5 times. So that's $210 5 times at 10 pounds each time. So that's $210 per 50 pounds of fish. That's the same as $42 per 10 pounds of fish. So that 42 divided by 10 is going to get you to that average of $4.20 per pound. So 4 pounds at 5 times, that gives me 20 pounds. 6 pounds 5 times, it gives me 30 pounds. And you add them together and you get the $210. To summarize, in this first example, you're purchasing 5 pounds of salmon 10 times. So that's $210 per 10 times, or $21 per each time you go to the store, but you buy 5 pounds each time. So you're buying a total of 50 pounds. 20 plus 30 is 50 pounds. In this example, you bought 1 pound each time. So you figured out that it's $4.20 per pound. It's $210 divided by that 50 pounds. That's $4.20 per pound. So you go into the store 50 times, you buy 1 pound each time, you're buying a total of 50 pounds. In this case, you go into the store and you buy 10 pounds of fish each time, 4 pounds of tilapia, 6 pounds of salmon. So that's $210 each time. So divided by 5, so that's $42 per purchase. But you're going to do that 5 times, and you're going to purchase 10 pounds each time. So it's $42 per 10 pounds each purchase, and you're going to do that 5 times. So you're going to purchase a total of 50 pounds. So 3 different examples or 3 different ways to really look at the same purchase of 50 pounds. The reason I want to do this is I want to get to this point right here. I want to use a decimal value, and I want to look at a single pound, because that's going to give you percent. You can go in and say, now I want to purchase a certain percent of tilapia and a certain percent of salmon. So we're moving in that direction. So let's try one more time with slightly different numbers. Let's say I'm going to purchase 37 hundredths tilapia of a pound and 63 hundredths of a pound for salmon. So that's 1 pound. 37 hundredths of it's going to be tilapia. 63 hundredths of it's going to be salmon. So what's the total cost for that 1 pound? Well, it's $1.11 for the tilapia. It's $3 times 37 hundredths of a pound. And it's $3.15 for the salmon. That's $5 times 63 hundredths of a pound. Add them together, that's $4.26 is the average cost per pound. So if I have $210, how many pounds can I purchase? That's $210 divided by the $4.26. It gives me 49 and 3/10 pounds, or 49 and 30 hundredths pounds of fish at an average cost of $4.26 per pound. So if you multiply this cost per pound times 49 and 3/10 pounds, or 30 hundredths pounds, you're going to get back to this $210. So it's $4.26 per 1 pound of fish. 37% of that's tilapia. 63% of that is salmon. So if I buy 37 hundredths of a pound, and I do that 49 and 3/10 times, I'm going to purchase 18 and 24 hundredths pounds of tilapia. If I do that, if I purchase 63 hundredths of a pound of salmon 49 and 3/10 times, or 49 and 30 hundredths times, I'm going to purchase 31 and 6 hundredths pounds of salmon. It's going to cost me $3 for this amount. It's going to be $54.72, and $5 for this amount. It's going to be $155.30. Add them together, and you get very close to that $210. A little bit of rounding changes the answer to just 2 cents more. Now you can look at this as purchasing 37% of 49 and 3/10 pounds at $3 per pound is going to cost me the $54.72. And then you can say, okay, now out of that total amount of 49 pounds, 49 and 3/10 pounds, I want the 63% of that to be salmon. And then that's going to cost you, you're going to multiply that times 5. It's going to be 31 and 6 hundredths times 5. And you're going to spend $155.30 for that. So we're getting to the point where we're going to start talking about these amounts that you split as percent. 37% and 63%. 37% and 63%. And how do I know that it's 49 and 3/10 pounds? I figured out the average cost. So if I'm going to purchase 37 hundredths of a pound of tilapia at $3 a pound, that's going to be $1.11. And 63 hundredths of a pound of salmon at $5 a pound, that's going to be $3.15. Add those two numbers together, that's the average cost for 1 pound. It cost me $4.26 to buy 1 pound of fish, of which 37 hundredths of that is tilapia and 63 hundredths of that is salmon. So I'm spending $4.26 per pound. I'm going to spend $210 total. So every time I take out $4.26, that's a pound. Well, $210 divided by that $4.26 tells me that I'm going to purchase 49 3/10 pounds, or 49 30 hundredths pounds of fish. 37 hundredths of that, or 37% of that, is going to be tilapia. So that's this 18 pounds and 24 hundredths of a pound. And 63% of that, or 63 hundredths of that, is going to be salmon. So that's the 31 6 hundredths pounds of salmon. So once you can figure out the average price, and you do that by whatever the split is, the hundredth split or the percent split, if I want 25% and 75%, if I want 20% and 80%, if I want 40% and 60%, or going the other way, 60% tilapia, 40% salmon, whatever it is, you multiply that decimal value by the cost, add them together, that gives you the average cost per pound. And then you can figure out how many pounds you're going to purchase, and you know what that percentage split's going to be. So you just multiply by that fraction, by that hundredths value. So we'll get there. This might be tough at this moment. I don't know where this is. It seems like it's really on the edge of an 8th grade understanding at this point in time of the year. But if you start to think of these problems in this way as we go through the rest of the year, the math will become easier and easier for you, because you have a basis from which to understand the math in the future. So keep trying, keep thinking about it.